माननीय उपसभापति जी, बहुत ही सार्थक चर्चा हुई है। तर्कों के साथ, अनुभवों के साथ, पीड़ा के साथ, उत्साह के साथ और भूगोल के साथ भी हुई है। उधर से हमारा भूगोल बताया जा रहा था कि हम उधर थे तो क्या बोलते थे, हम इधर आ गए हैं तो क्या बोलते हैं। कुछ लोग उनके भूगोल की चर्चा बोल रहे थे और कुछ लोग का भूगोल स्थिर था, जो जहां है पहले अभी भी वहीं है। तो शायद ये देश की राजनीति पर भी एक संकेत था। मैं माननीय राजीव चंद्रशेखर जी, जयराम रमेश जी, माननीय विनय शास्त्रबुद्धे जी, डेरिक ओब्रेयन जी, सीपी नारायणन, मेरे अंतरंग मित्र डी राजा, श्री रेड्डी, श्री निपुण बरुआ, शिव प्रताप शुक्ला जी, एल गणेशन जी और बाकी जिन माननीय सदस्यों ने अपनी बातें कही हैं, उन सबों का हृदय से मैं अपनी कृतज्ञता ज्ञापित करता हूं कि बहुत ही प्रभावी उन्होंने अपनी टिप्पणियां की। माननीय सभापति जी, पहले मैं कुछ जनरल बातें कहना चाहता हूं और उसके बाद जो विषय उठाए गए हैं मैं विषयवार उसका उत्तर दूंगा। एक बात बार बार कही गई कि भारत के एक प्रधानमंत्री थे माननीय राजीव गांधी जी, जिन्होंने टिप्पणी की थी कि मैं दिल्ली से 100 रुपए भेजता हूं तो नीचे 15 पर पहुंचता है। इसके पीछे एक दर्द है। इस दर्द को हमें समझना है, नहीं समझना है, और इस दर्द का उत्तर मिलना चाहिए, नहीं मिलना चाहिए। स्कूल में मास्टर हैं, स्कूल में बच्चे हैं, मास्टर की तनख्वाह जा रही है, बच्चों का स्कॉलरशिप जा रहा है। मालूम किया, बच्चे हैं 70, स्कॉलरशिप भेज रहे हैं 100 की, मास्टर हैं 10, तनख्वाह ले रहे हैं 50 की। यह होता है, नहीं होता है, इस बात की हम जानकारी प्राप्त कर लें। यह होता है और देश में हो रहा था। हमने यह भी सुना था, बेटी पैदा हुई नहीं, विधवा हो गई और विधवा का पेंशन ले रही है। यह हो रहा है, नहीं हो रहा है, इस बात को तय करना पड़ेगा। आज जब आधार पर खुलकर चर्चा हो रही है तो चर्चा खुलकर करने की जरूरत है। बाकी मित्रों ने अपनी पीड़ा बताई। अभी मैं मुंबई गया था माननीय सभापति, वहां पर मुझे एक बात बताई गई कि महाराष्ट्र सरकार, इनके समय से भी रहा है, सारे आदिवासी बच्चों का स्कूल का पूरा खर्चा देती है, उनके रहने का, स्कॉलरशिप, बाकी खाने पीने का, खेलने का, कपड़े और स्कूल की शिक्षा। 2 जिलों में सर्वे कराया गया, गड़बड़ी पाई गई तो कहा गया आधार पे आ जाओ। आधार पे आ गए तो बच्चों की संख्या में 30 से 40% गिरावट हो गई। कहा फिर गिनती करो, फिर वही नंबर आया। कहा फिर गिनती करो, फिर वही नंबर आया। फिर बाद में वो कलेक्टर की मैं तारीफ करना चाहूंगा जिसने कोशिश की, कहा शिक्षक को भी लाओ आधार पर, उनका भी वेरिफिकेशन करो। शिक्षकों की संख्या 20% कम हो गई। अब आप मुझे ये बताइए, ये जो पैसा फिक्टिशियस लोगों के हित में जा रहा है, वो हमारा पैसा है, गरीबों का पैसा है, टैक्स पेयर का पैसा है। क्या ये जाना चाहिए? ये बड़े सवाल हैं जिसका उत्तर हमें देना पड़ेगा। डीबीटी पर बात बहुत चल रही है। क्या सच्चाई नहीं है कि गैस के सब्सिडी का दुरुपयोग हो रहा था? चाहे हम दिल्ली में जाएं, कलकत्ता में जाएं, हैदराबाद में जाएं, मुंबई में जाएं, एक रेस्टोरेंट छोटा है, 20-20 गैस का कनेक्शन है, पूछने पर मालूम करो 15 को सब्सिडी मिल रही है और लाखों महीने कमा रहे हैं। तो दिस वॉज ए लिंगरिंग प्रॉब्लम ऑफ द कंट्री where the public money was sought to be abused for extraneous, fictitious and corrupt purposes. It is a hard reality. अब माननीय जयराम रमेश जी चर्चा कर रहे थे कि लोगों को नहीं मिल रहा है मनरेगा, मैं उसका उत्तर दूंगा, लेकिन मैं उस गांव के लोगों का नाम लेके उनको परेशान नहीं करना चाहता। लेकिन जो मुझे बताया गया कि एक गांव में पैसा आता था तो मुखिया जी 50% मनरेगा काट दिया करते थे, और दूसरा कहा हमारे गांव में सब लोग संपन्न लोग हैं, लेकिन मुखिया जी सेटिंग थी तो सारे लोग मनरेगा के वर्कर बने हुए थे। क्या ये नहीं हो रहा था क्या? और आज इस देश में इस बात की चर्चा करेंगे तो ऐसे एक नहीं माननीय उपसभापति जी, सैकड़ों गांव मिलेंगे जैसा ऐसा हो रहा था, जिसकी कुछ बातें एल्गनेशन ने की, कुछ की बात माननीय श्री प्रताप शुक्ला जी ने की. So let us not run away from reality. And when I am saying all this, I wish to compliment with Jairam Ramesh, your government, that you thought of Aadhar. You quoted a lot of our comment. One feels like also quoting what the Prime Minister of India has said. Our government wants to use new technology in a big way to curb dishonesty and bring transparency in governance. Aadhar is an important step in this direction. Dr. Manmohan Singh. अब पहले दो लाइन के बारे में डिसऑनेस्टी को कर्ब करना है, उस पर डिबेट हम कर सकते हैं. But the idea as to why Aadhar was brought was eloquently spoken by him. दूसरा कमेंट सर, it is a politically revolutionary step. It was a promise we made in the 2009 manifesto. Honorable member, then Minister Jairam Ramesh. आज जब उनका भाषण सुन रहा था, तो थोड़ा मुझे कौतूहल हुआ. I was wonderstruck. Is he trying to paint Aadhar as a ghost? Is he trying to convey that Aadhar is a curse? Is he trying to observe that Aadhar is the biggest tragedy having happened to the country? Sorry. We can change our position. And let me acknowledge here, very honestly, that once we came to power, I was the law minister then, and also the IT and communication minister. And I'm very proud of my Prime Minister Narendra Modi. How can we deny what he said that? His direction to all of us was, आधार को ठीक से समझो, इसकी पूरी गहराई को मालूम करो, इसको देश के लिए मजबूती के लिए क्या करना है उसको पहचानो, इसको कानूनी जामा देना है वो करो, देश के लिए हमें इसका उपयोग करना है. Now see, when a leader is elected as the Prime Minister of India with such a massive mandate, he has got a statesman-like vision that regardless of whatever position we have to take, we have to refine, we have to technologically reinforce and make it a great instrument of change. Therefore, we came with Aadhar Act. I will come to that subsequently. But why I was constrained to make this observation, Deputy Chairman, sir, some of my friends from the Congress party repeatedly trying to paint Aadhar as the biggest curse to have happened for the country. Sorry, don't do that. You have created it. We compliment you. और आज सर जब मैं इस बात को शुरू कर रहा हूं, I want to compliment Nandal Ninengari. I want to compliment Ram Sevak Sharma, the CEO of Aadhar. And I want to compliment the present CEO of Ajay Bhushan Pandey, who have done a great job against all the opposition in the spirit of Aadhar. We need to respect their dedication for the country. What they have done for the country, not for themselves. हमारे political differences होंगे. अब कहा जा रहा है कि आप सुप्रीम कोर्ट के आदेश का उल्लंघन कर रहे हैं. मैं उसकी बात करता हूं. And this I am explaining both as the IT Minister of India and also as the Law Minister of India, and as a member of Parliament having a little knowledge of law. When the Supreme Court passed the two orders, interim orders, and the date of the orders is, Honorable Chairman, 11/8/2015 and 15/10/2015, permitting a set of subsidies to be given directly to the Aadhar. There was no Aadhar law then. Let the House know and let the nation know through the House that at that point in time, the biggest argument done in the court was that without any statutory instrument, you are taking biometrics of crores of people. And yes, Mr. Jairam Ramesh, you were wrong then. By an executive order, you cannot have so many biometrics. It needed a statutory enactment. That was the first argument. The second argument was of right to privacy. Because it is an executive order, there is no mechanism available. And other arguments are there. Now, sir, day in and day out, in both the houses of the parliament, I am asked a question, why you are ceding everything to judiciary? We are the lawmaking authority. We are the sovereign body. We should govern the country. We should seek accountability. Here is a case where the parliament has come with a robust law, Aadhar, and it is completely robust. And here you have a problem, but you are disobeying Supreme Court order. Legally speaking, the law is well settled that the parliament can remove the lacuna which the court points out. And if one of the arguments in the court is that there is no legal framework available, the Parliament has come with the Aadhar Act. Therefore, the main ground goes. The second, this Aadhar Act carries forward the whole architecture, how biometrics shall be done, under what condition, for what purpose, with what accountability. Therefore, a whole architecture is available. If not the ecosystem, Mr. Jaram Ramesh, architecture is available. Now, sir, if that is there, this is the law. There is no stay by the Supreme Court. And we are being governed by a mandate of Aadhar Act passed by the Parliament. And when I am standing here, I wish to say that I stand by the sovereignty of the Parliament for lawmaking is concerned. That's also the job of the Law Minister of India.
Sir, for 1 minute.
No, I am not yielding. I am not yielding. I am just not yielding. Yes, I have. I have got the order.
Jaram, after he finishes.
Sir, I have got the copy of the order. The Supreme Court says only this. I will read it.
Please read para 5. Please read para 5.
Why you are shouting at me, Baba? What's the problem today?
Don't mislead us.
I am not misleading, sorry. Sir, I am repeatedly saying, sir, I should not be. Sir, I did not disturb any members. And I will beseech them not to disturb me.
Yeah. Unless he yields.
I am only saying, sir, these interim orders were passed in 2015. The dates I will again quote. The dates are 11/8/2015 and 15/10/2015. The Aadhar Act came in 2016, assented to by the President, became effective. Now, whole of Aadhar ecosystem, if I can use that word, is governed by this law. That's what I'm saying. And my understanding of law is very clear that an interim order is only for the purposes of an interim arrangement. Till the Parliament steps in, it is not a judgment. It has been referred to as 9-bench or 7-bench. Maybe this law will also be considered. But I am very clear in my understanding of law that if the Parliament enacts a law, and unless the court stays the operation of that law, this law will hold the field, and that's what it is holding the field. That's all right, sir. Can you have some patience?
Yeah, he is not yielding, so you have to wait.
Now, sir. So the second thing I would like to highlight, sir, is that there was also issues before the Supreme Court, where the Supreme Court in particular, sir, mentioned about this verification of SIM card. Because he's quoting Supreme Court, sir. We have got about 13 crore verification of mobile new connections by SIM card. Sir, you are aware that when you go to purchase a SIM card, you have to show your verification of identity. Either come with ration card, or there has to be a paper filled up. The paper used to be sent for examination and all these things. Then, the system of Aadhar enabled verification for SIM card was introduced, sir. And I have got the copy of the order. The Supreme Court has approved that as a very good system which has been incorporated, sir. Therefore, that is also an elaborate order, sir. Therefore, I again repeat, when the law is there, the law is not stayed by the Supreme Court, the law will hold the field. B, while upholding the permissions granted by the Supreme Court in the mandate of the interim order, sir, there is provision under Section 57, other things can be done, and which have been done in the proper perspective, sir. Now, sir, coming to the certain basic things. First of all, let me ask a question. How safe is Aadhar? Let me say proudly, Aadhar is safe. How secure is the data? Let me say proudly, the data is secure. I want to make it very, very emphatic. And I have reasons to say so, sir. Sir, what is the purpose? The purpose is that minimum data is collected. Sir, one is core biometrics and one is demographic information. And both are explained in law itself, sir. Core biometric means fingerprint, iris scan, or such other biological attributes, sir. And what is demographic information, sir? Demographic information include relating to name, date of birth, address, and other random information for the purpose of issuing, but shall not include race, religion, caste, tribe, ethnicity, language, records of entitlement, income or medical history. Therefore, there is a clear statutory injunction in law itself that you can only take the iris, you can take the fingerprint, you can take the name, you can name sex, date of birth, and address. And your email and mobile number is optional. Because if you want to give, some information can be conveyed to you. If you don't want, it will not be given. Therefore, sir, no religion is being profiled. Educational qualification is not being profiled. Language, record of income, entitlement, income or medical history or ethnicity. None of this is being profiled at all. And sir, let me show. I hope I'm having an Aadhar card in my purse, sir. Hopefully, yes. My name is there. Not even my father's name is there. My date of birth is there. I am a male, Aadhar number. And back is my address of Patna. That's all.
Ravi Shankar ji, you need for one clarification.
I will. You are a great debater yourself. Flow is important. Then you respect my flow. I respected yours. Oh, so the point is, there is no information कि मैं कितना पढ़ा हूँ, MLLB हूँ कि मैट्रिक फेल हूँ, मेरी इनकम कितनी है, मेरे माँ बाप का नाम क्या है, मेरी जाति क्या है, मेरी मेडिकल हिस्ट्री क्या है. None of this is there in this data at all. Therefore, minimum information, maximum utilization. That's the first thing, sir. Sir, what happens? We have a registrar, the government or the PSU or the state government registrar. Then we appoint operator enrollment agencies under a strict competition of a proper competition, sir. A very specialized agency undertakes it, sir. Sir, let me very simply explain what happens in Aadhar, sir. When we go to the enrollment agency, we take our, if we go at MP, we go with our MP card. Someone will go with ration card. First, the operator will enter his own biometrics in the system to open the system. The system will not open unless the operator tells his Aadhar number or her Aadhar number and the thumb impression. Then our photo is taken, iris is taken, fingerprint is taken, and the name, etc. And the matter is corrected and sent to the process. Thereafter, some manual checking is done whether it is, the name is rightly said or not. Then, sir, it goes to the automatic system. Today, sir, in India, we have got 13 crore Aadhar cards, sir. That's the total number we have, sir. And, sir, let me give certain numbers to this house. Over 13 crore residents have Aadhar. 99% adults have Aadhar. 73% children of age to 5 to 18, 25, 5.5 crore have Aadhar. And, sir, 554 crore authentication is done by the authority. 117 crore EYC is done by the authority, sir. And, sir, 43.4 crore Aadhar have been linked with bank accounts. 69.97 crore LPG connection linked with Aadhar. 17.51 crore ration card linked with Aadhar. 8.69 crore Manrega active card linked with Aadhar. And, sir, 18.1 crore PMJDY account linked with Aadhar. And others are there. I did not say that. Yes, sir. 1.04 crore passport are linked with Aadhar. 1.08 crore PAN card are linked with Aadhar. 48 lakh pensioners use their Aadhar to get Jivan Pramanam. So this is not a small number. India having a population of 1.25 crore, today 13 crore Indians are trusting Aadhar. And if I talk of the poor, 50 to 60 crore people who are not complaining at all. On the contrary, they are happy that what was the apprehension of Rajiv Gandhi is turning out to be incorrect. When their payment in Manrega is made, they don't have to fear some strong man of the Mukhya will come to take his cut. It will go to their bank account. These are the important qualitative changes which Aadhar is making in the life of people. Therefore, sir, in my very considered view, interim part I just addressed, but when it goes for the final processing, sir, इस बात को समझिए, देश के टेक्नोलॉजी के एक्सपर्ट लोगों का अभिनंदन करिए. 24 घंटे के अंदर 113 करोड़ जो पूरा सिस्टम है वो मैच करता है नए आधार नंबर से कि ये नंबर पहले से रजिस्टर्ड है या नहीं। एंड व्हाट इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ दिस सिस्टम? इफ आई रवि शंकर प्रसाद ऑलरेडी हैविंग एन आधार कार्ड, if I again try to rebook myself even through a duplicate name, the system will reject because my iris is there, my fingerprint is there. That is the beauty of Aadhar system. Therefore, याद करिए चेयरमैन साहब, डिप्टी चेयरमैन साहब, आपका बहुत लंबा अनुभव है. You have heard many cases in my legal capacity. I have heard कि someone else opens a bank account in the name of the son of the father and pocketed the entire amount. My father has billed me. We have done cases. Fake bank accounts is known phenomena. We cannot wish away how poor people have lost their savings. So these realities are there. Now here what is there? 13 crore Aadhar already matches that. And if match is found, rejected. If not found, okay. Then it goes to the system, card is printed and goes back to the person who is there. That is the working of this. What is the other thing, sir? Lot of issues of privacy were raised. Sir, suppose a bank system asks the Aadhar system कि this man has this Aadhar number, please test it, बताओ. सर, आधार को ये मालूम नहीं है कि बैंक किस बात के लिए हमसे पूछ रहा है, बैंक का अकाउंट खोलने के लिए या पेमेंट करने के लिए. बैंक को उसको सिर्फ ये बताना है this Aadhar number bears the name of so and so. That's all, and he's right. Therefore, minimum information. नो प्रोफाइलिंग. मान लीजिए सर ये सिम कार्ड का हमने बताया, अगर कोई मोबाइल कंपनी नो योर कस्टमर की बात कर रही है और उसमें अगर उसका डेटा सिर्फ इसी के लिए कंसेंट के साथ कि आप हमको सिम कार्ड देंगे, अगर उन्होंने सिम कार्ड के डेटा का दुरुपयोग किया, ही कैन गो टू जेल फॉर 3 years. दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड सर, आई हैव ग्रेट पर्सनल रिगार्ड फॉर मिस्टर राजीव चंद्रशेखर बिकॉज इज अ वेरी नॉलेजेबल मैन इन फील्ड ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी. And I want to tell him in this house itself that all his suggestions are most welcome. He is free to give his suggestions also to improve the system because he understands the rationale of Aadhar system. But sir, I want to convey to this house, in the last 6 years, we have cancelled and blacklisted 34,000 operators who tried to pollute the system or tried to make fake Aadhar card. Since December 2016, sir, we have taken action against 1,000 operators. Because the reason as to why I was constrained to convey this statistic before this honorable house, we have a proper oversight system available, sir, which we do with all the authority at our commands. Therefore, what is the privacy issue important, sir? Sir, I will one by one, elaborate the privacy concerns, sir. Sir, I am the IT Minister of India. And if even I cannot disclose my iris and fingerprint to anyone with my own consent. If I do so, I can be prosecuted. Section 29(1). That is the specific mandate which we have given. What is number 2, sir? The other biometrics can be used only for the Aadhar purposes as outlined. If it is done for any extraneous purposes, he can be howled up also. And that howling up will also include the officers of UIDA, the operators and the registrars, because this law is applicable to all. And I would like to very gently inform Honorable Mr. Derek O'Brien, I always look forward to his interventions with great interest and intellectual curiosity. This NAT-grid linking is not there. I want to deny it very emphatically. Because if this NAT-grid comes about, it will be violation of Section 29. Therefore, I thought I must clarify it very clearly. So, sir, 29 is there, sir. I also explained that. Now, sir, we have a whole provision, sir. Consent is important. There are two issues, sir. One is under Section 7, a lot of talk whether it is mandatory or directory, sir. Section 7 is very clear. You need to come on Aadhar, but the benefits will not be denied to you. You can come with alternative identity proof, be it ration card, be it Manrega card, be it driving license or others. But please apply for Aadhar. That is the whole essence, sir. And I'm asking a question to myself, sir. And I would like to share this house before this house. अगर देश के करोड़ों गरीब को कोई चिंता नहीं है तो बाकी लोग क्यों परेशान हैं? अगर गरीब आके मुझसे कहे कि मैं गरीब हूं, मेरे को मनरेगा नहीं चाहिए, गरीब तो खुश है कि आज मुखिया का मसलमैन डंडा नहीं लगाता उसके मनरेगा के पेमेंट कट के लिए। वो तो खुश है कि उसके गैस की स्पीडी का पहल सीधा उसके अकाउंट में आता है। मुझे याद है सर, देयर वाज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग टीवी प्रोग्राम आई सॉ सर, फॉर द पेमेंट ऑफ द वर्कर्स, फॉर माय लेफ्टिस्ट फ्रेंड्स आई वुड लाइक टू क्लैरिफाई, it was from Bengals of a tea garden. Because in my youth wing, Mr. Abrian, I have never told you, I was in charge of Bengal on behalf of my party. Therefore, I have seen Bengal very closely.
You're still very young.
Okay. I appreciate this gesture. Sir, I can tell you, when I used to travel in the Jalpaiguri and the tea garden, sir, the constant refrain we used to get was, कि हमको पूरा पैसा नहीं मिलता, because cut was there for a variety of reasons. And what Honorable Mr. La Ganeshan just said, sir, on that day I saw, when the Janata account was open, a lady worker of a Jalpaiguri tea garden was telling on NDTV, I am quoting, I am so happy my money will come directly to my bank account. That is what is happening, sir. Technology is transparent. I would like to very clearly clarify that. Therefore, in this slide, sir, all this, sir, Mr. Jaram Ramesh also mentioned about CAG report. It is very nice to see of late his belated appreciation of the role of CAG. Good luck to him, no problem. But sir, the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, when this CAG report, very sketchy report came about, and sir, I am telling you, I very sincerely respect the institution of CAG. But the CAG has got no mechanism to make a conclusive comment that this saving is only and only because of the lowering of the international crude price. No, this is too judgmental, not factual. And sir, what happened, sir? Ministry of Petroleum issued a public statement, sir, and what they say, for the financial year 14-15, for 3.3 crore consumer side Pahalnet, the estimated saving would be 3.34 crore, because they did a survey of all the fake claimants. It is mentioned here, and they found that this was the fake number, which we linked it to the DBT Pahal. And that was the saving. And sir, what they say, most interesting, sir. Furthermore, it should be noted that concrete evidence of successful elimination of bogus connection is seen in the phenomenal growth of non-subsidized commercial LPG sales, which have registered an increase of 39.3% in the period April 15 to 16. This is in contrast to the pre-Pearl experience when commercial sale growth was negligible or declining. Therefore, all the facts are speaking for us. And sir, if the recipients are very happy about it, what is the problem? I fail to understand, sir. So now I stick to the privacy issue, sir. And because Mr. Derek O'Brien, honorable member, has raised about it, my good friend Shiva has raised about it, Jaram Ramesh also fleetingly touched about it, sir. Sir, what do you mean by privacy, sir? Privacy is certainly a right which ought to be given respect. I am not going to debate whether it is a fundamental right under Article 21 or not. Maybe as a Democrat, I will feel it should be a part of fundamental right under Article 21, right to life and liberty. But I will await the final view of the Supreme Court because they are conflicting views with theirs. Whether it is a fundamental right or not, a right of privacy of individual must be respected. And here, I am not on the affluent or the poor. For us, every Indian is common. The question to be considered is, are we invading privacy under the Aadhar law? The reply is no. Categorical no. And let me outline one by one. A, the most minimum of data is being taken. I explained that. B, the authorities are under strict instructions to maintain that secrecy, and if they flout, they can also suffer 3 years of imprisonment and prosecution. Number 4, sir, very important, national security is important. When we were discussing this whole law, sir, I was the IT minister also, sir, handling it. A question arose, how we maintain the privacy and security, sir? Because there is a clamor, कि fingerprint दो, देश के लिए जरूरी है, national security जरूरी है, sir. Then we came with a mechanism, sir. Supreme Court, in case of call tracking, 95 Supreme Court judgment, I have got the copy of the judgment, said that you must have a mechanism that you will track the call only when a joint secretary officer, for reasons to be recorded, certifies that, and thereafter it will be done, but subsequently a cabinet secretary headed committee must approve it. And what we have done, sir? Section 33 is very clear that even in case of national security, there will be a designated joint secretary officer of the Home Ministry who shall, for reasons to be recorded in writing, certify that. But before coming into effect, a committee headed by the cabinet secretary and consisting of the law secretary and IT secretary will confirm it. This is the kind of safeguard we have given, that the biometrics of an ordinary person, even in case of national security, cannot be opened unless certified by this level of higher input. That is very important to be appreciated. Sir, we have no courts do interfere. In case of court also, there is a clear provision that such an order can be given only by the district judge and not without hearing the authority. And I'm very proud, sir, my authority officer took a very firm stand. In a particular case, CBI asked for biometrics. And no, we cannot. The law is very clear. The CBI matter went to a particular high court. They allowed, authority went to Supreme Court and got the order stayed. Because the mandate of law has to be obeyed, except in the case of national security and other specified, we cannot disclose the data. So Mr. Tulsi is no more here. I don't think she's not here in the house. We have taken these kind of robust mechanism available, sir. Now, sir, certain questions were raised by Shri Ravi Shankar. He is not here, sir. What is the issue of pre-act data? That was his question. And are you sure of its authenticity? I want to assure this house we are. And that system, though started by them, but we must salute the scientists and people of technology for having come with a robust system. And sir, I would like to convey this honorable house that I have visited their center in Bangalore, sir. It is a marvel of technology, sir. And I have recommended all the new IAS people must be allowed to visit that in Bharat Darshan as to how India has developed this robust system, how it is safe, secure, completely it is, sir. Therefore, there is no data leak, there is no systematic problem. But if anyone tries to be smart, sir, the law ignites into action, sir. And as we said, 34,000 operators earlier, and 1,000 since December we have already blacklisted. In case of Mahendra Dhoni, sir, a specific query was raised, sir. Sir, it was a part exuberance, sir, part, I would say, negligence. I should be very honest. And I was also, when the authority people brought me to my notice, I said, take a call, but be very firm. Sir, वो हुआ था क्या कि दरअसल महेंद्र धोनी का वो गया था आधार बनाने से, और मिस्टर धोनी इज ए सेलिब्रिटी, सर, तो वो फोटो उनका खींचा अपने साथ. Sir, even MPs can become very pally with celebrities, sir. Ordinary operator, how can be, he is equally bound to become pally, sir. अब उसने फोटो खींचा, गलती क्या किया सर कि जो उसने बायोमेट्रिक्स को कैप्चर किया जो अपने उसमें कंप्यूटर में, सर, उस कंप्यूटर में भी फोटो आ गई, सर, बस यही था. But when the moment it was brought to my notice, even before Mr. Dhoni has complained to me, I told it is wrong, and I assured Mrs. Dhoni action will be taken, and he was straight away blacklisted for 10 years. And therefore, Mr. Shiva, not only in case of Mrs. Dhoni, but 34,000 other blacklisting had been done, and we shall continue to be very firm as far as protection is concerned, sir. Sir, 2-3 quick points more, sir. Some suggestions have come to me, sir. I will be concluding that, sir. And the suggestions are, sir, number one, do you need to reinforce the... Yes, one, I'm happy Mr. Vinay Shas Budhe talked about a daughter going to her in-laws after marriage. The change of name is permissible, sir. Therefore, you can go to the system. I don't want to be Ravi Shankar Prasad, I want to be Ravi Shankar Singh. It is possible, sir. You have to certify that. Sir, what if someone said change of biometrics? Sir, specific issues have been raised, and I'll come to that of Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan. I'll reply to that, sir. Sir, we have studied the technology, and we have taken all the scientific feedbacks. And, sir, the feedback is that after 15 to 20 years, your system matures. And even if you have a cataract, the iris doesn't change, unless there is an accident in the eyes. Your fingerprint doesn't change, sir, even if you have become old, because it is captured by technology. It is not captured by photograph. That's important difference you need to understand, sir. And the system scans that. But, sir, even if there is a problem with the fingerprint, sir, the iris is there or not. Therefore, verification per se cannot be stopped. Your photograph is there or not. Therefore, in the core biometrics, what is there? Your iris, your fingerprint. In the system, you have your photograph, and your male, female date of birth is there. Therefore, this problem should not come. But since Mr. Jairam Ramesh has mentioned to me about the case of Andhra Pradesh, he has mentioned to me about a particular district, I want to assure him, I'll convey to the Rural Development Ministry, which is in charge of this. I take it on in a very positive way. If some concerns have arisen, this must be addressed. The people should not have any problem at all. Sir, infrastructure, शिकायत होती है, उसको improve करना. अब Honorable Shiva said, what is the issue of this optical fiber? Mr. Reddy also said optical fiber network. I want to assure this Honorable House, sir, that earlier it was known as NOFAN. It was started in 2011. सर 3 साल में पिछली सरकार ने 358 किलोमीटर ऑप्टिकल फाइबर लगाया था. 3 साल में हमने 2.5 साल में 1,78,000 किलोमीटर लगाया है. और सिस्टम को इंप्रूव करना है. अभी 80,000 गांव हो चुके हैं और भी हमको करना है अगले साल से. सर, मैं देश के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स का भी मंत्री हूं. सर, फोन की बात आई, सर, जब उनकी सरकार थी सर, तो सिर्फ 11,000 करोड़ रुपया इलेक्ट्रॉनिक में पूंजी निवेश हुआ था. हमारी सरकार में सर 1,27,000 करोड़ रुपए का पूंजी निवेश हुआ है. और पिछले 2 साल में उनके समय में एक नोकिया कंपनी थी, बंद हो गई थी. सर, हमने पिछले 2 साल में 12 करोड़ मोबाइल फोन बनाए हैं. 72 मोबाइल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फैक्ट्री हिंदुस्तान में आ गई है, जिसमें 42 मोबाइल की है और 30 ये आपके बैटरी और चार्जर की है. तो सर अब 12 करोड़. सर, तो मैं ये कह रहा था, हाँ, हमने ये तो नहीं कभी कहा कि वो अच्छा काम नहीं करते थे. वो अच्छा काम शुरू करते थे, उसको बढ़िया करना हमारा काम है. इसलिए जनता हमको ले आई है जिता करके, और हम कर रहे हैं. तो सर, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को ठीक करना हम सबों की प्रायोरिटी होगी. लेकिन मैं एक बात जरूर कहूंगा सर, माननीय
अच्छा काम शुरू करते हैं और घोटाला कर देते हैं. अच्छा काम शुरू करते हैं, घोटाला शुरू करते हैं.
सर, मैं एक बात विनम्रता से कहूंगा. माननीय जयराम रमेश जी बहुत ही अनुभवी सांसद हैं, प्रखर चिंतक हैं, बुद्धिजीवी हैं. हम उनको सम्मान करते हैं. अब उनको दिल से इस बात को समझना पड़ेगा कि जनता ने उनको विपक्ष में बैठाया है, तो विपक्ष में रहना पड़ेगा. तो ये थोड़ा सा समझने से कठिनाई दिक्कत होने में परेशानी नहीं है. सर, एक दूसरा विषय. सर, ये बार बार जो बात आई सर, माननीय प्रकाश जावड़ेकर उपस्थित नहीं थे, उनका जिक्र किया गया. Sir, I want to make it very clear on behalf of the government that no poor shall be denied his subsidy rights at all. Be very clear about it. I'm sure you have also said that, whether it is a midday meal or any other benefits. We will only say you also come on Aadhar, but no denial shall be there, sir. सर, राजस्थान के बारे में मैं एक उत्तरवश देना चाहूंगा. सर, उसकी बहुत चर्चा की गई. सर, जो भी हमें थोड़ा बहुत मालूम हुआ है सर, कि 1 करोड़ वहां पर राशन कार्ड है और उन्हीं की बच्चों 74 लाख लोगों ने राशन उठाया है. सर, कैन वी डिनाई इवन इन केरला और इन बिहार और इन तमिलनाडु और इन राजस्थान और यूपी, ऑल पीपल डोंट लिफ्ट द राशन allocations, and there are ghost ration cards, there are duplicate claimants, there are fictitious claimants. तो अगर राजस्थान सरकार ने गुड गवर्नेंस का परिचय देते हुए वहां पर आधार को मैंडेटरी कर करके अगर 26 लाख घोस्ट को रोका है, तो अच्छी बात है. ये तो गरीबों का पैसा बिक रहा, और वो जो राशन कार्ड बचेगा वो बाकी गरीबों के लिए जाएगा. तो उसको लेके इट इज नेसेसरली डिनायल. इट इज समथिंग आई डोंट एट ऑल एक्सेप्ट. The same is brought for the pension also, sir. And sir, I want to assure this house that if in any particular area specific cases come to light, that either Aadhar sharing is, he has mentioned about Chitradurga, I'll look into it, my officers are here, sir, we'll look into it. But today, the country is excited, the country is confident. And sir, मैं आपको 2 चीजें बताना चाहूंगा. मैं ना इकोनॉमिक पॉलिटिकल वीकली कोट कर रहा हूं, जिनका लेफ्टिस्ट लाइन मालूम है. जिस मैगजीन को उन्होंने कोट किया, उन्होंने नरेंद्र मोदी की कभी तारीफ नहीं की, ये भी हम भी जानते हैं, आप भी जानते हैं. मेरे सामने सर एक रिपोर्ट है सर, ये वर्ल्ड बैंक की सर, वर्ल्ड डेवलपमेंट रिपोर्ट है, डिजिटल आइडेंटिटी वर्ल्ड रिपोर्ट ऑब्जेक्टिवली सर। इसमें सर उन्होंने क्या कहा है सर? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इन इंडियाज फ्यूल सब्सिडी प्रोग्राम implementing cash transfer to Aadhar linked bank accounts to buy liquefied petroleum gas cylinders saved US 1 billion per year when applied throughout the country. This is just one of the many subsidy programs in India that are being converted to direct using digital ID, potentially saving over 11 billion US dollar in government expenditure to reduce leakage and efficiency gains. तो आज UN की डेवलपमेंट रिपोर्ट हमारी तारीफ कर रही है। अब सर ये वर्ल्ड बैंक के चीफ इकोनॉमिस्ट है सर, वर्ल्ड बैंक वगैरह संस्थाओं से जयराम जी का काफी परिचय रहता है सर, लिखते पढ़ते रहते हैं वहां पर, अच्छी बात है, हम लोग को भी लिखने का मौका मिले अगर नकवी साहब मौका दे सर। लेकिन सर हाँ क्या इंडिया सर द चीफ इकोनॉमिस्ट ऑफ वर्ल्ड बैंक, व्हाट ही इज सेइंग सर, India's unique identification number system, Aadhar, is a good example for the rest of the world to follow. According to Paul Romer, the World Bank chief economist, the system in India is the most sophisticated that I have seen. Romer told Bloomberg, it is the basis for all kinds of corrections that involve things like financial transaction. It could be good for the world if this becomes widely adopted, the 61-year-old said. तो सर अगर वर्ल्ड बैंक के चीफ इकोनॉमिस्ट इसकी तारीफ कर रहे हैं, अगर यूएन की डेवलपमेंट रिपोर्ट तारीफ कर रही है, तो जयराम जी थोड़ा अभी मुस्कुरा दीजिए, तो आपने शुरू किया था कि क्या हो गया है कि एकदम आपने इसको अभिशाप बताया। सर आई वांट टू डिस्पेल ऑल दोज मिसकंसेप्शंस। आधार इज रोबस्ट, आधार इज सेफ, आधार इज सिक्योर एंड टोटली अकाउंटेबल। आईटी मिनिस्ट्री, आधार वर्क्स अंडर, and I am accountable to the parliament and they are accountable to parliament through us, and what actions we are taking, sir. And sir, something which is giving results needs to be respected. Sir, what is my last take, sir? What is the preamble of Aadhar Act? The preamble of Aadhar Act is, I'll only like to read 2 lines, sir. And sir, kindly have a look at it, sir. An act to provide for as a good governance, efficient, transparent and targeted delivery of subsidies, benefit of services, expenditure which is entered from the Constitutional Fund of India. Now sir, if you are saving close to 50,000 crores, if people are happy, if the muscleman prowess of the sarpanch and the mukhya is stopped, it is a good development. If fake driving licenses are being curbed, what was happening, sir? People used to kill in accident, used to run away, used to have other driving license, sir. Aadhar enabled driving license will stop you because there is already Aadhar linked driving license in the name of Mahesh. Ramesh cannot take it. This is the systematic change Aadhar is doing. Mr. Jairam Ramesh, I acknowledge you have started it, but you have lost hope very quickly. Trust us, we are doing it fine and we will continue to do it fine. Thank you, sir. Extremely grateful.
Yeah, 1 minute, yeah, sit down. Sir, I thank the Honorable Minister for a very comprehensive reply. But just 3 quick points in 1 minute. He did not mention that there was a Supreme Court order after the Act was passed, 14th of September 2016. Number 1. Number 2, he quotes selectively from the 2015 Supreme Court orders. Nowhere in those Supreme Court orders does it say that the Supreme Court's orders are contingent on Parliament passing an act. All it says is we want to make it clear that the Aadhar scheme is purely voluntary and cannot be made mandatory till the matter is finally decided by this court one way or the other. My third point is the cat is out of the bag. The Honorable Minister has just quoted the preamble and said that the Aadhar bill was bought for better targeting of subsidies. Absolutely 100% right. I am 100% with you. Unfortunately, you have expanded it much beyond the targeting of subsidies, which means that you're bringing it as a money bill, was a complete mockery of parliamentary processes.
Okay, or Derek O'Brien. No, Derek O'Brien, no, please.
Sir, I have,
After him. I called it.
sir, I have two specific clarifications.
Bolo.
Very esteemed Shri Ravi Reddy raise a point of order after reply is there, sir. It is a new procedure, sir. I seek your protection, sir, kindly.
No, Derek O'Brien.
Sir, I have two specific clarifications to ask of the minister, who today declared on the floor of the House, quote, no one from the poor will be denied their rights, quote, unquote. No, this is good. That's why we had this discussion as a responsible opposition. We needed to hear this from the government, because the signals for the last 1 month were different. And if you've said that on the floor of the House, we respect that and we appreciate that. I have two clarifications, sir. Since I have you and your officials and everybody here, and you took up the case of MS Dhoni, all good luck to Mr. Dhoni that his case got solved.
Put your question.
Yeah, my question. On the 17th of February, a website had leaked the Aadhar demographic data of 5 lakh minors. 5 lakh minors, demographic data leaked, because such children can also be between 6 and 14, or women rescued from sexual trafficking, or even disabled citizens. I bring this to your notice, sir, with all responsibility. If you protected MS Dhoni, very good, but please protect these people who don't have the celebrity status of a Dhoni. There are 5 lakh members, and there are minors, and there are other such data leaks which happen. So, sir, that's my first. Sir, when you talk about biometrics and demographics, my question to you, sir, is, you gave us the example of the difference between the two, and we are all aware of the difference between the two. By the way, this was not biometric data which was leaked, this was demographic data which was leaked of these 5 lakh minors. And my second question, sir, is, you've given us the numbers of linked with Aadhar, and those are good numbers which you've already linked with Aadhar. But my question is, after somebody has an Aadhar card, what are the other reasons we pointed out today? How will you bring those numbers down of people who do not get the benefits of Manrega or PDS or ICDS because of the other reasons where the Aadhar cards don't work, because of biometric, because of slow connections, and because of other reasons? So not having the card, my question to the minister is, how will you ensure those numbers come down? 60, now it's about 40-45%, who in spite of a card are not getting the benefits.
Okay, thank you. Tapan. Why point of order now?
Sir. Let me get chance.
No, there is no scope of point of order now. You want to ask a clarification? No. You want a clarification?
Yes.
I will allow after this topic. No point of order now.
Sir, I aptly hear the very brilliant explanation of Honorable Minister. I like his eloquence.
And you like something
Not his argument.
No, I like many things of it. But
okay,
my point is that,
please,
very, very pointed question. Number one, as Jairam Ramesh has pointed out, citing the website data, out of 1,74,000, 26 lakh is not taken. 74 lakh, 26 lakh is not taken. And that was the trend for consecutive 4 or 5 months. On the average, the percentage is exclusion is around 25%. Do you consider the entire number is a fake? And that holds good not only for PDS, but for many other areas. So these exclusions are there, which I understand are not entirely fake, maybe some percentage of fake, but there are. And it is because of applying Aadhar, and as I have been told from many sources, that non-matching of biometrics. So how are you going to address this? And you kindly allay my apprehensions, no complaint, that I have been told I am not a technology specialist.
Okay, put the question.
But I have been pleased.
Put the question.
Please. I think Honorable Minister should understand my apprehension and can well explain to me. Okay. You kindly allay my apprehension that, as I have been told by experts from different fields, that so far as biometric particulars are concerned, particularly after growing old, and also particularly for the manual labor who work by hand, that gets changed over time. And that, I think that is one of the reasons that in many places, because of non-matching of biometrics, even the Aadhar card holder are deprived of their benefit, and a very big exclusion is taking place. Your purpose, if it is not to exclude, I believe, but to include and properly include the entitles, these entitled exclusion, how are you taking care, whether it's a suggestion, loud suggestion, that in view of this, whether on a periodic basis, you will be revising the biometrics, checking the biometrics. I think that's the only solution here.
Okay, what is your question?
Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, very good speaker, very good orator, good English, expert. So you gave a comprehensive reply as like the Aadhar card concept philosophy was introduced by the UPA government. That time they were...
So what's your question? That he accepted?
They objected, oh, not good, they're wasting...
No, put your question.
I want you, what made to criticize that day? Now we are happy that you at least accepted the philosophy given by UPA government, very good for the country and the world. And also you are... So now I want a clarification from you. Suddenly, what magic has come? Lord Shiva met you in this dream and said, the Aadhar card is good, I want to know it.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Okay, yes, you spoke. Yeah.
Sir,
put the,
I compliment the Honorable Minister for his very comprehensive reply. My question is this, so far Assam is concerned, will the Honorable Minister issue a clear instruction to the government of Assam that till completion of updatation of NRC, National Register of Citizens, the Aadhar card will be kept in abeyance in Assam?
Okay. All right, please. Now, Honorable Minister. Vijay Sai. Okay, put the question. Okay, now let us be. Put the question only.
What is the sanctity of section 47, subsection 1 of Aadhar Act? Prohibiting the aggrieved party to approach the court directly unless the unique identification authority itself is a party to it.
Okay.
Or a person authorized by it. What is the sanctity?
Okay, fine. Now, Minister.
Sir, the first is, sir, Honorable Tapan Babu, I have great personal regard for him. His point is well taken, sir. I would personally direct the officers, because under the Aadhar Act, there is a provision for revision. And if Majdoors or other become very old in Manrega, and if biometric is creating some problem, a special drive must be taken for revision of their biometrics.
Okay, fine.
I want to tell you, this I will surely do. I get your point. Sir, secondly, Mr. Derek O'Brien is concerned, sir. He mentioned about a specific case, sir. I'll have to inquire about it. And I want to assure him, I will get the facts on board
and inform him.
Convey the reply to him.
And inform him, that's enough.
As far as Mr. Reddy is concerned, sir, why FIR can be filed only upon the authority of the UIDI? There is a rationale behind it, sir. Now, kindly I understand, sir. 113 crore Aadhaar, sir. 5 lakh operators. All the state government, central government, municipal authorities helping a registrar. Sir, if we allow everyone to file FIR, kindly understand the havoc will be creating the system, sir. Because the punishment is very hard, sir. If a company wants to interfere in UIDI system, sir, apart from 3 years, he can be fined 10 lakh rupees. So these are the heavy penalties. Therefore, first UIDI must verify the complaint and they should file.
Okay, that's...
The last point, as far as Mr. Jaram Ramesh is concerned, I'm sorry, I have my differences with him. I have not concealed anything. What the Supreme Court has said is very clear, that these things only are allowed. And that only was before the law came into force. I repeat. And sir,
that you already said.
Sir, I do
you already said that.
No, sir, let me repeating. I do acknowledge that I am a lawyer and I was a law minister of India. And I hold the majesty of this parliament to full authority. Once Aadhar Act has come into being, this will hold the field. And you have respect for the Supreme Court also. Sir, I hope I have replied to all the queries, sir. Sir, about Assam, sir.
Why do you ignore Subramanian Reddy?
Sir, last, sir.
Yes.
Sir, last.
You cannot.
I complimented him.
As far as Honorable Mr. Nipun Bora is concerned, sir, I know the problem is severe because of the infiltration part. It was not done there. But Mr. Bora, you must understand, if an infiltrator takes Aadhar, he can be tracked very easily and subsidy can be stopped because he is verifiable. But I will take note of your concern for Aadhar. I will convey that to the authorities in Assam. Okay. Now, as for the great
please don't ignore him.
Subram Reddy is concerned, sir. It so happened one day he gave me a very serious lecture on Aadhar, sir, about what a game-changing it is, sir. That was an important factor, sir, in helping me. I'm extremely grateful to all the members, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, message from and thanks to the Honorable Minister for your reply for every point, and eloquent reply. You argued as if in a court. Okay. Now.